Fitzy and Whipper.
We absolutely adore this man, and he's got his latest single, Missing Piece, you will hear on Nova every couple of hours. We love this song. It is the magnificent Vance Joy. He joins us now, Vance!
Hello, buddy.
Thanks for having me, guys.
As he joins us live from Barcelona. Is that where you are, Vance?
Yes, I'm over here in Barcelona.
So you're living there at the moment, are you?
Yeah, I'm living here. I've been here for 2 months. My girlfriend lives here, and we've been doing long distance for a couple of years. So it kind of the best thing for us to be together was for me to come here because she's from Turkey and she's been living here for a while. And it's hard if you're not an Australian citizen to get to Australia.
There's nothing on the shelves behind you. You've just not even decorated your apartment.
Come on, mate.
It looks empty.
I really went to a lot of effort there to try and make this look like a lived-in room.
Can I also say as well that that's not good for songwriting. Being away from your partner is good for songwriting, but when you're with them, you know, you don't have there's no pain in your songs anymore, Vance. Have you found that with your songwriting?
That's true. I mean, I feel like I've barely picked up that guitar that's there purely for ornamental value.
Yeah. Do you know what?
Yeah.
James, I went out with this girl one time. We were doing long distance, and then I wanted to move for her. She didn't want to move for me, similar to your situation. And then Mum said to me at good old Ranfurly Crescent there in Glen Iris, I tell you what, she doesn't want you as much as you want her.
Okay. How's that for your morning?
That's a great song.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that encouraging story.
You may as well take that indoor plant behind you and head up.
I would. I'd pack up the chestboard, grab the guitar, mate, and nick off.
These are plastic flowers. So I put them back in the suitcase.
Mate, can you tell us about Europe? You're over there at the moment. We see vision over here in Australia at the moment, and Vance, it's in Sydney at the moment really tough. We're in a pretty tough lockdown at the moment. We're homeschooling, everything's going on, but mate, the music industry, I feel for you guys so much. It has been absolutely decimated. You don't know when to book in tours, and we see vision in Europe and the US. And in UK at the moment with the Euro soccer and everything that was going on, it seems like everything has opened up again.
I know. Yeah, it is. It's fairly open here. Like in the last few weeks, especially with the more people getting the vaccine, people have kind of relaxed and a lot of masks have come off. But there's also there's a big spike in cases at the moment. So basically everyone I know has got COVID now. So we're just kind of laying low in the apartment. But yeah, I think when you see people playing shows and booking in tours, especially, artists who are based overseas.
Yeah, sure.
I feel for, especially artists that rely heavily on their touring because, not every artist, everyone makes money in different ways, and a lot of artists are completely reliant on their touring to make money. So for them and their crews and all the people who are solely like living and they're making their money on tour, like the guitar techs, lighting engineers, all these people rely on touring, and so that's very sad. So I'm hoping that things can kind of speed up for them.
Are you frustrated with Australia's vaccine rollout, especially for the music industry and those people that work behind the scenes?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I've been over here for a couple of months, and so I've been lucky to, I guess, first of all, leave the country. I had to, put all the documents together to get the, you have to get approval to leave. Yes. So that's been good. And so, I guess in my own personal life, I've been fortunate. But, my brother's in Sydney. And so I'm feeling for everyone in Sydney that's kind of locked down completely at the moment. And, we did some long ones in Melbourne too, and it's pretty rough. And so, that's basically.
Here's a positive for you though, Vance Joy, and you probably don't think.
Yeah, give it to me.
You probably don't think much about me and fitness. I know it's probably not been on your mind recently, but I've been doing a fair bit of working out at home. Bought myself a rowing machine.
Who cares, mate?
What I can tell you is I've been listening to your music as like workout tracks. Yeah.
Awesome.
And normally some people go for something with a more beat type music, but the rhythm of your music is what I need while I'm tugging on the rower.
I think Whipper's asking you to do a remix of some of your songs.
So if you want to do Lay It On Me, I'm so gone anyone could see that I'm wasted. That would just take me back to the rower. I made it. It's for anybody that's doing home workouts. Vance Joy is a great way forward.
So is that your motivation with any of your songs? Workout stuff? I mean, it's just not your vibe.
I guess it's not the thing when I set out to write a song. I'm not thinking this is going to be perfect. Every guy on the indoor rower, on the stationary bike is going to be listening to this. But I want it to appeal to everyone, and definitely the rhythm is a big part of it. So if it's helping in any way, if it's keeping you exercising, that's great. Not that you need it. You're in great nick.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to say. But you've captured the sort of overweight, middle-aged dad market that's trying to shred in lockdown. So congratulations.
Which you've been searching for a long time.
It is.
Actually, can we talk about the love of your life? Because Missing Piece, and we watched the video clip before we had a chat to you as well, and it's about how your love goes to extreme lengths to deliver your forgotten lunch. I mean, is that a crucial part in a relationship for you, Vance Joy?
I think, well, now I feel like I'm kind of self-conscious about how I'm always going the extra mile after what Whipper said. But I will say, so I do identify with the character in the story. The film clip's, very simple and kind of like a wholesome, light-hearted, funny film clip where I forget my sandwich at the start of the day and I leave and my girlfriend runs across town to bring the sandwich to me.
Love that.
I love it. It's I don't know if it's a realistic film clip. I don't think anyone's running across town with a sandwich that is as plain as tomato, cheese, and lettuce. I don't think it's worth it.
Depends what's on it. If you've not even got ham, forget it.
There's nothing.
Send it back.
So sad and boring. I know.
Didn't you have any creative in that? Couldn't you have got a better sandwich?
Come on, mate.
I know. Well, I did. You know what? We were going to make the film clip, and early on, we ran into some difficulties with making the film clip, and initially we were going to have to sack the sandwich idea because we couldn't find a way to film me in a car, and then there was like a backup idea, and I said it has to be the sandwich idea, and if it's not the sandwich idea. I wasn't as much of a diva as I'm making out.
Sure.
I was like, it's sandwich idea or nothing. I was just like, let's just do the sandwich idea. At that point, I'd already worked so hard to get the sandwich. You'd think that I'd push the extra little bit to make it more plausible as a storyline, but I didn't. I just went with I just kind of went with it. But it should have been like a tuna salad sandwich. It should have been a chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
BLT. Oh my God, things that would make sense.
That's right, mate.
What is on your rider these days, Vance? What do you have when you play a gig?
I honestly, like when it comes to choosing the rider, like. Rach, my manager, will say, "What beers do you want?" And I'll be like, "I don't even care. I don't care. Like, I have no preferences at all."
Do you know what?
Recently, we
What makes me laugh is that Fitzy should probably know what's on Vance's rider because last time at Coachella, you went in under his name as a photographer,
hanging outside his caravan the whole time. It was one of the greatest moments of my life. Rocking up on a golf buggy with Vance Joy before he went onto the stage.
What's Fitzy's on Fitzy's rider?
I did. Fitzy, that is so funny. Like the first time I played Coachella, Fitzy, you were there. We walked in. It's like the biggest moment for me and my band, biggest festival moment. And we walk out on stage and like Fitzy's there, and it's like almost like as if like this is the rite of passage that every time you play a big festival, of course Fitzy's there to like give you a high five on the way to the stage.
You know it's going to be a good show.
I will be your photographer all over the world, Vance Joy. Oh, mate, we love you. We're loving the new song. Can't wait to hear the new album, mate. It's so good to see you again. Stay safe, and can't wait to have you back here in Australia, big fella.
Legends. Thanks so much, guys.
Thanks,
No worries,
mate.
Vince.
Sending love.
Thanks,
See you, buddy.
Fitzy and Whipper.